This episode of Scam School brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Welcome to your daily recommended dose of vitamin kick-ass and mineral holy crap. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and today I share with you the single greatest bar scam possibly ever. It is responsible for the most drinks ever won with a deck of cards. Let's check it out. Hey man, I'm Brian. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, it's good to meet you. Listen, at the time that we're recording this, we have shot over 20 episodes of Scam School, and there's one line we've never crossed until now. Sorry.
Sorry for you. That's awful.
Now, don't worry though. We are going to do a card trick, but it is a pretty kick-ass one, and I'm going to tell you how it's done.
All right.
You ready? Here's what we're going to do. First of all, one of the things to check is that we don't truck in any fake decks of cards. Everything we do at Scam School involves a real deck of cards, 52 different ones. I want you to pick any one you want. Don't let me see it. Let me know what you got. You got it? No, I mean, yeah. You got it?
Right.
Take a look at it. Make sure you remember it. You got it?
Okay, yeah. This one? Okay.
All right, I'm going to be very fair here. You just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
All right, you want me to keep going, or you felt like I influenced you?
Stop.
Okay, go ahead and set it there. All right, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to see that I'm not keeping any breaks. I'm not holding a pinky break. I'm not using a short card, anything like that. Nothing's marked. I think we can agree that your card is somewhere in the middle of the deck. Now you might think Brian's so super awesome with the deck of cards that he knows that it's exactly 52 cards down from the top or whatever. So I'm going to cut it 1, 2, 3 times. In fact, we'll actually make sure. In fact, you do me a favor. You cut the cards.
All right.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and cut the card or complete the cut. Here, do it again. Go ahead and cut as many cards as you want. There you go. We'll go ahead and complete the cut. One more time. All right, now at this point, we've cut the cards like 7, 8 times, right? Now it could be that I have an eagle eye. Not only am I controlling exactly where the card is, but I'm also watching where you do it. But even if that was how I was doing it, you'd have to admit that's pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, now here's the thing. This is not about the cards. This is about you. You remember your card, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go through the cards. You're going to watch the cards. I'm going to be watching you.
Okay.
When you see your card, don't react.
Okay.
All right? Because I'm going to see if I can nail it. You ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Keep your eyes on the cards. Kevin.
Yeah.
Would you be absolutely amazed if the next card I turned over was your card?
I would, yeah.
Would you buy me a beer if I nailed it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. All right, fine.
2 parts to this one. The first is figuring out which one's their card. The second part is learning how to lie without saying anything. First of all, what you do is you really do give them any choice of any card in the entire deck. Go ahead and take it. And then let them make sure to remember it. And then we'll put that back in. All right, now here's what happened. All right, actually, you hold on to that card. You picked a card.
Yeah.
And what I did was I riffled a bunch of cards and you said stop.
Yeah.
When you said stop, I said put the card back in the deck.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I looked away, right?
Yeah.
The reason I looked away was so I could see what the bottom card in this right hand was. So I don't know what your card is. I don't know where your card is. But when you put it on top, and I drop this card on top, I know it's underneath the ace of hearts.
Yeah.
Magicians call this the key card principle, right? And you cut the cards as many times as you want. Believe it or not, cutting the cards does not shuffle them up. It does not mix the cards. Because if you think about it, all cutting does is change where the break is in the circle of cards. You understand? Even if by random happenstance, let's say by random chance, you happen to cut between the ace and your card, the next time I cut the cards, it would just put them right back together again. You follow?
Yeah.
So that's why the only thing you got to make sure is that you complete the cut every single time. So I cut the cards a bunch of times, you cut the cards a bunch of times, and then finally we agree that it's somewhere in the deck we don't know where. Then comes the setup. Then comes the lie. I start going through the cards. Now, I make sure to make it clear that your job is to watch the cards, and I'm going to be watching you. This makes you focus on the cards, and it gives you something to think about while we go through them. I'm actually not watching you either. I'm watching the cards. The whole time I'm thinking ace of hearts, 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 because I know as soon as I see the ace of hearts that that's going to be your card. I still don't give it up. I know that the ace of hearts is the key card. The next card must be yours, so I kick it out. And then I keep going. And I'm like, okay, now I know that it's the 10 of spades. And I keep going, I keep going, I keep going. I make sure that it's in a place where you're able to see it the entire time. And then I lie without saying anything. I flick the card and I say, how amazed would you be if the next card I turn over was your card? And of course you say you'd be very amazed. I say, buy me a drink. And you're like, sure. Now you were a little bit hesitant because you know I'm always up to something. But most people will think they have one over on you because they see their card and they know that they're screwed, right? Or they think that you're the one who's screwed. So instead, you wait till they give the bet, you set the card down, and you turn over their card.
That's awesome, man.
You like that?
Yeah, it's great.
Appreciate it, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome.
Now remember, the key to pulling off this scam is convincing the mark that the card you're referring to is the one in your hand. So make sure your entire body posture is referring to that exact card. Now I know you'll have a lot of success with this scam, so I want to hear about it. Post it at the forums at revision3.com/scamschool. Any questions, or if you want to suggest your favorite bar trick, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. Don't forget, next episode, very special one. We're going to learn how to crack a safe using canned air and a golf tee. Until then, I'll be at the bar. Do you know who we love this much? Our sponsors at GoDaddy.com. Get reliable, secure web hosting without the long-term contract. GoDaddy's hosting plans are bigger and better than ever with 99% uptime, free 24/7 support, and no annual commitment. Enter code SCAM1 when you check out and receive an additional 10% off your entire order. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Frederator. Oh my God, what the hell? That's really, whoa, that's weird.